In a world where traditions continually evolve, the act of wishing your child good luck in their final examinations has taken on a new trend. For years, they gave success cards to encourage and motivate the candidates. It has now evolved into what some describe as an extravagant display. Families who can afford to take it a step further have raised the bar, with their children receiving not only heartfelt wishes, but also gifts like iPhone and bouquets of cash. Erin Chigozie Wiron recently presented her child set to do her primary 7 examinations with a cash bouquet and various gifts. She says the gesture is not merely about love and excitement, but she has also worked and prayed hard to see this moment.
As a parent, I work a lot. I struggle a lot. I pray a lot. And everything that I do it to my children or for my children. So when chance comes, give a child what she's supposed to have, because you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow.
Chigozie believes that these gestures not only create cherished memories, they also foster healthy competition within the family.
Even the others, the young ones, they are now inspired. They are saying, let me also read a lot and I get these gifts. Let me read a lot and I get these gifts.
She emphasizes the importance of age-appropriate gifting, aligning the amount of money with a child's age.
What we do, or what I did, the child counts what can sustain her up to the end of the exams, and then she counts her money, and then she told me, keep this for me, and when I come back, I'm going to do this. And remember, I train the child very well. She knows what she's supposed to do. I'm going to save this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to share this.
Videos on social media show parents showering their children with cash or gifts, hoping to motivate them to excel in their exams. Enoch Chibuka, an educationist, says that the essence of success cards is to instill hope and confidence in learners, rather than exciting them with high-end gadgets and money.
Inducing this child to keep anticipating, because there are also chances of thinking, will I actually get it when I go back home? So either way, whether you show this learner the phone and take it back and promise that they will get it back when they get home, or you leave it at school, either way, at this particular moment, it may not be very, very necessary. I mean, they can continue giving these normal success cards with beautiful messages, because ultimately, what is the essence of the message?
Parents have a right to choose how they wish their children success. His argument is that regimes have changed and the bottom line of success is to wish people well. This can be done in many forms, dependent on incomes.
You are being jealous. What's wrong with that? You see, when I was studying, look at regimes. When I was studying, my parents may not have had enough knowledge of success, but my father prayed for me and lifted me and wished me well. That is the time. I don't think the father of my father got a success card in 1957 when we were sitting exams. I don't think so. And it can be done in very many forms. You can make a phone call. My son, sit exams well, I wish you well. You can send the card, you can send the money, you can send the phone, you can send people, you can send flowers, in accordance with your incomes.
Chibuka warns of the potential distractions the gifts may pose.
We may, or those people who are giving such gifts, may have to pause the kind of gifts in terms of iPhones, because they have a potential of disrupting. You see, that's what we call the theory of unintended consequence. Yes, you are giving an iPhone, apparently, as a success card, but has a potential of disrupting the learner.
It can never be destructive. It is destructive for those who are not serious. Actually, when my father sent me a card, I wish you success, that was actually motivation. So success card, success invitation, success words, success gifts is simply motivation. It can't be destructive in any form. It cannot be.
Some argue that this trend of giving lavish gifts may negatively impact learners who do not have the opportunity to experience such treats.
That you are making the child happy, but it is not true. And why do you have to make them happy with such over-exaggerated gifting? Because ultimately, it might even disorient those others who may not have such a chance. Okay? So it may affect your own child you are gifting, as well as other children within the school setting. Yeah, you need to give them that kind of peace of mind to concentrate and write the exams and study without a lot of, over-exaggerated expectations and all that.
Since creation of the world, we have never been equal. People's incomes have never been the same. Is even intelligence of the students the same? No. Is people's income the same? It will never even happen in the many years to come. Even in Jesus' time, they were rich and poor people. That's all. So, if your parents can't afford, you actually know they can't afford, full stop. If they are not informed, they don't know. If they have not said, that's all. Those are your parents. We don't apply it for our parents. Do we apply a clan and tribe where you belong? We don't. So those parents who can afford should send. Those who cannot afford should leave it out. That's all. And if you are a child, it's like visitation day. People drive Pajeros to go and visit their children. Others ride a bicycle.
Norbert Atkunda, NTV Weekend Edition.